Well, welcome back to Doggone RV'N. Thought I'd give you guys an update. I go in and see my cancer doctor. I think he was number 2 cancer doctor that referred me to the cancer doctor surgeon. So I've seen so many damn doctors. I've been through so many damn machines. It's all just a mumble jumble. Anyway, according to the surgeon, they couldn't find shit, is what I understand from all their medical lingo. But the cancer doctor that sent me to the surgeon to find out if what they thought was true still has a plan to put me on shots every 3 to 6 months, depending on their potency, and putting me on pills of some type. So tomorrow I go in and see him. He's going to go over again, hopefully in English, what all the results of the biopsies of the lymph nodes near my heart and outside of my lungs actually told him, if anything. And based on the other chemical breakdowns in my blood, my lymph nodes, and they've done so much to me. They ought to know my body like a road map. So anyway, after I find out what he thinks, we'll agree on some kind of starting treatment for the next couple months, I guess. Experimental or try out. They don't know what the shit they're doing. They just try different things. So anyway, the shots are supposed to, I understand, slow the cancer growth down. They told me this is aggressive cancer. So yeah, good luck. And then the pills are supposed to take away my testosterone, because depending on what medical brain or facility or university you believe in, some of them say that testosterone feeds cancer, and some say it doesn't feed cancer with their new research, depending on who's paying for it. So anyway, I told them fucking forget chemotherapy. You're not pumping me full of chemicals just to find out if it does anything. I watched my dad die a miserable death over months on chemotherapy. And the doctors aren't going to use me as their damn guinea pig. Hell no. Even if they think they've advanced since the 70s and 90s. So, yeah, let me think. Yeah, anyway, during this period of waiting, after I got out of the hospital, I just kind of let all this cancer shit fall off me like a loose raincoat. And my attitude has improved 100%. I'm no longer going, oh God, my life's over, I'm going to die in a year or 2. I'm not doing that shit. I'm saying, fuck cancer. I'm going to live my life. I got 2 new pups I got to take care of and raise. I got my RV finally repaired, and it seems to be running well. So, screw them. So in the meantime, in between all these doctors and operations and machines I've been going through in the past several months, I've been planning my escape. And I've got routes put together from a 1-day to a 2-week excursion in Washington State and possibly Oregon. And I've got those all separated and organized, so all I have to do is pick out which one I want to do for how many days, make some calls, set everything up, and then get the hell out of here. So I'm really happy about that. I'm even planning a longer trip come the fall of 2007. And I'm going to start putting a bucket list together and checking those things off. So yeah, I'm excited about what's coming. I feel a whole lot better about this cancer bullshit. As far as I can tell, the doctors don't know what the hell they're doing. They're about as much in the dark as I am. They know from some experiments what works, and they're going to use what they know or think works, starting out with that. And then they adjust it, because every person, her body chemistry is totally different. Yeah, we got blood, yeah, we got red blood cells, white blood cells, but in between all that is a whole different world that makes us each totally separate biological individuals. So that's why they got so many medical advertisements on the TV and say, hey, take this pill and this will take care of this problem, but it'll give you 12 other problems plus suicidal thoughts. So that just proves they don't know shit about what they're doing. You know, we are a millennial, whatever, away from anything close to the medical abilities of science fiction, Star Trek and stuff. So that's just a fantasy, truly a fantasy. So we all have to take care of ourselves. Our mental stability is the most important. You know, you can go nuts listening to all the shit the people out there in the legacy media and the fighting politicians. They're all trying to protect themselves, A1, number one, first. And they'll say whatever they can to try to sway you over to believing them. You know, it's like the devil and God, or Jesus, had a debate. They'd both want to win. One would win with the truth, the other would win with lies that say exactly what you want to hear. So, yeah, decide where you want to be, whether you believe in the hereafter or not. I'm watching the girls going around the backyard here, chasing each other. Whoop. Looks like Angel got a little bit of a nip to calm her down. Okay, so anyway, yeah. Tomorrow I go talk to this other cancer doctor, and we're going to come up with some kind of grand plan to start with. I'm not looking forward to them damn shots in the tummy. The pills I was on when they were starting this ran out because they didn't know everything was going to take so long. The doctors went on a 2-week vacation while I was in the hospital, so I had to wait until they came back to go talk to this guy and find out what he's going to tell me. So everything is just so damn stretched out. It doesn't pay to worry, you know. You waste your life, you waste your time worrying about stuff that you have no immediate physical control over. You know, it's out of your hands, totally out of your hands. So why the fuck worry about it? It is what it is. What do you got, the ball? Okay, good girl. Now, leave Angel. No, you're Angel. Leave Spirit alone, okay? Go on. I've got so many names of dogs floating around in my head. It frustrates me. Okay, there you go. Okay. Anyway, yeah. I got the RV finally fixed, repaired. It's working. I got to clean it out, clean it up, and I'm going to look for some upholstery, not upholstery, but curtain fabric that I can sew over the curtains I'm using now in the RV. They're the curtains that went around the front of the big window. I took the right half, put that on one side of the rear driver's side window. The other side went to the rear passenger window. My plan is I'm going to take that, cut it in half, and then take the new material, which I hope will be some kind of a wildlife camping print, and sew on top of that, and then put it back up. So I have two curtains instead of one long mono curtain. So that's something I'll do in the future, probably this winter. But yeah, that's what I got the new sewing machine for. And I'm going to take some classes. So I've got plans. I'm moving forward, and I'm hoping the best for midterms. I'm hoping that we crush the communist, progressive, liberal Democrats into dust. They've had their reign over our nation since the Second World War. And it's time common sense and reality take over going forward. So, where'd your ball go? Oh, it's way back here. Look out. Okay, ready, go. Oh, I've been working on the openings of my newer videos once this cancer shit's over and I can get out of here. I've been working on how the introduction to all my coming videos are going to be, and lead right into what the video is about. So I'm excited about it because to me it's a big improvement, and hopefully those of you that have watched me long enough when I actually had videos out of our travels will see the difference also. I tell you, having fine blonde hair is a real pain sometimes because you can't do shit with it. So anyway, I see the girls over there playing, and I just had the house, or I just cleaned the house this last week. Had the carpets finally scrubbed clean. All the little potty stains, poop stains, when the two pups were much younger, have been eradicated. I mean, really eradicated. I've had some carpet cleaners come in and just kind of with their buffer, like you buff a floor. Didn't do shit. It looked clean when it was wet. When it dried, everything came back up. So I did a little bit of research and found a different company that actually used scrubbers, not buffers. And these things get in there and they just get in between the carpet threads and they just kind of go around it and suck all that stuff up. And the stains that have been there for months that I thought were in the carpet forever disappeared. I tell you, even when the carpet dried, they looked like they just laid it. It was that big of a difference. I'll never use the company I had been using in the past several years of other dogs I've had, because they didn't do shit. They just buffed it up and went through the motions. They had a little spray bottle like Windex and was spraying all the soiled spots and psh, 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 like mist. Didn't do shit. These guys come in here with a big tank of chemicals, shh, 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 and then get that scrubbing sucker on there, and I tell you, I haven't seen my carpets this clean since they were laid down. So yeah, we're making some changes. So okay, that's it. You can maybe see I'm starting to grow my beard out like I had last year down in the Quartzsite in that area. I decided I'm going to grow it out and keep it because to me it adds a sense of maturity and knowledge, and people looking at me won't think I'm just some dumb, stupid kid. I got my mom's youthful genetics. A lot of people look at me and don't realize I'm damn near 75 think, oh, you're 50, huh? Yeah, well, it comes with living a better life, a life without constant stress, and just learning to say, fuck it, and go on with your life. I tell you, that's the key, you know, because you can't change the world. You can only hope and pray. Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys. It's later. These things always go over the time period I want to stop them at, but sometimes there's just so much to say and share with you. So anyway, Angel, will you come here so I can show you to the viewers? She's in that border collie stance where she just got those stares. She's just staring at you. She can look right through you. Okay, ready? Go. Alright, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care. And the next week's video will be about what the hell the plan is for attacking my aggressive cancer that they said I had, and I guess still have. So take care. Thanks for watching. God bless.